Academics. Can't ride no wave.
All right, I'm gonna keep monitoring here, but I don't know. Like troubleshooting on the fly. I don't like that.
Than people's like actual life and how they looked and perceived as a man. Like we not talking about.
It didn't start out that way though.
Cool, wherever it goes, it goes. If we start to get to the point where now you start putting certain allegations, certain things, one person saying you did this, one person saying you doing that, and it starts to bleed past the music.
Yeah,
because it's not battle rap. You know, it's not that. That sport, you can go ahead and say, "I'll kill your mom," and niggas will let that slide.
Yeah,
is that how you?
It's a couple things to that. One, it started as just competitive, just going at each other. Like even the first records wasn't nothing that was too crazy. It progressed, but even in that progression, like you have the understanding that we in a battle, we going at it. If a line get crossed, okay, well I'm gonna cross this line, and that's just how it happens in the battle.
And behind the scenes shit was going on at the same time.
Yeah, for sure.
But
there's a rumor that before the battle kicked off, those two dudes had a talk or a text or some type of conversation and was like, "Hey, we're not going to cross certain lines." Is any truth to that?
I heard people saying that. I never asked did that conversation take place, but I don't think it did.
Got it.
Yeah, but I never even thought to ask. Yo, did y'all?
Fuck it.
Yeah. So
y'all clown me over it every time, but I mean, again, he told that nigga, if you do this, I'm gonna do that. I'm not even repeating the actual line.
He took it further. He took it further.
Sorry, go ahead. I'm not saying the line, but again, that's an important part to this shit. Like, that's why I kept hammering on that point. Yeah. Pause. I warned you.
Yeah, you got a lot of pauses today.
But even the whole thing, though, like a lot of things was said on both sides.
Okay, so I think I might have found a problem. Let me not speak too soon, but I think I found the problem. It's my multi-streamer. So it's where, so I send my signal to a multi-streamer that sends it to everywhere else. And my connection with the multi-streamer, at least on the server I was on, is like fucking up. So I switched to a new server and I haven't had a problem yet, but I've only been connected for 3 minutes. So let's see. All right. Thank you for your patience. All right. I'm going to get through this last part of this interview while I'm still watching eagerly to see if this shit's going to dip, but it looks good.
Certain lines. Is any truth to that?
I heard people saying that. I never asked did that conversation take place, but I don't think it did.
Got it.
Yeah, but I never even thought to ask, yo, did y'all?
Fuck it.
Yeah. So.
Y'all clown me over it every time, but I mean, again, he told that nigga, if you do this, I'm gonna do that. I'm not even repeating the actual line.
He took it further. He took it further.
Sorry, go ahead. I'm not saying the line, but again, that's an important part to this shit. Like, that's why I kept hammering on that point. Yeah. Pause. I warned you.
Yeah, you got a lot of pauses today.
But even the whole thing, though, like a lot of things was said on both sides. We never complained about what was said from the other side. Like, we never said, nah, you took it too.
Gerard, I see you, my brother.
We didn't say nothing about that.
And niggas was doing a lot. Niggas was up there, yo, look, such and such is following this. He's right, and they not doing this, and why she not posting? It was a lot happening that could have affected the side, but niggas just ain't show it.
But again, what I'm focusing on is the actual battle. You know what I mean? We didn't complain about anything that was said about us at all. Because we realize, okay, that's the rules of battling.
It's engagement.
You know what I'm saying?
You bring a bat, nigga, you brought the bat.
Right.
I just happen to have a gun.
But what we did, what I did kind of speak on is certain narratives that was pushed after that wasn't coming from the two artists that was engaging in the battle.
Wait, did I miss something?
Important part to this shit. Like, That's why I kept hammering on that point. Pause. I warned you.
Yeah, you got a lot of pauses.
Yeah.
Okay.
But even the whole thing, though, like a lot of things was said on both sides. We never complained about what was said from the other side.
Yo, Punch, bro. Please, yo, listen. Yo, I'm going to keep giving facts. Yo, Punch. I bought my hard-earned tickets to come see Kendrick Lamar at Detroit, nigga. And a bunch of Crips and security pulled up on me in a suite, nigga, demanding to have a conversation. And I seen a foamy-mouthed, teary-eyed Dave Free saying how what Drake said about Kendrick's kids might not be Kendrick's and it might be Dave Free's. The nigga was upset. What are you talking about? He literally said to my face, nigga, this is not nothing that I got to give a source to. Nigga, he said to my face. He said, yo, certain shit, yo, it's affecting people's lives. He literally said that. Anthony Saleh, well, I'll be honest with him. He said most of the stuff. He said his phone got taken for a lawsuit, and he said people were getting harassed. But I literally said back to him, I said, you realize it's because it's not only what Drake has said about y'all, it's about what y'all said about Drake. It's on both sides. Me and him, we had a good conversation. Dave Free was foaming at the mouth, literally. Like he had the hantavirus, or whatever the fuck it's called. I don't know how to pronounce it, this one. But he was foaming at the mouth, but hurt over some shit that Drake said. And the line that Drake said was, I heard them kids might be Dave Freeze. Listen, I don't care what, some of this stuff I'm hearing from third party, or maybe I've heard from Drake's side, or I've heard from some other people in the mix. I looked Dave Free in his eyes. That boy was damn near ready to ball. He was in his feelings over what Drake said. I'm not sitting here and letting none of y'all rewrite history. The nigga pulled up on me with a bunch of Crips and security to talk about what Drake said about him. And at the end of the conversation with me and him, he literally admitted that he is upset at what Drake said. And the whole point, I wasn't there sitting there like defending Drake. I ain't gonna lie to you. I wasn't going like, well, why did y'all call him a PDF? I didn't say that. I ain't gonna lie to you. But that's the reason. Y'all call him a PDF. He said the kid wasn't y'all's, and he beat his wife. This idea y'all were unbothered is crazy. I have yet to hear Drake try to press, try to question, bruv, I was in my nice suite. I had the biggest suite in the building. At y'all show, I had the biggest suite. I'm having a good time. Drinks is flowing. They got food all over the place. You feel what I'm saying? I hear some aggressive. No, actually, I see some nigga with some fucking blue hat. He comes down because I'm chilling. They not like us. Well, actually, that song ain't playing. I was just chilling. He looks like he go radio the troops. Y'all come over there like 30 deep thinking that I don't know what y'all think was going to happen. First thing y'all said to me is if Drake sent me to y'all show. Huh? Did Drake send me to y'all show in Detroit? What the hell is going on with y'all? Second thing is y'all start explaining the things y'all have issues with. What do y'all have issues with? Is Drake writing the captions dissing SZA? What? Then y'all went back to SZA, who was backstage, and literally told her a lie. Because Drake hit me afterwards, like, did you tell these niggas that I write Akademiks TV captions? I said, no, this is like this Dave Free nigga. He's foaming at the mouth. He's like coming up with shit. Like, I don't know what he's talking about. Then the second thing he was talking about was like, yo, the kids. And I'm looking at this guy, and I'm looking at him like, yo, dog, did you pull up here and interrupt me watching the show to, number one, act like, you're whoever, but number two, because you have a problem with Drake? These niggas was foaming at the mouth. Listen, if y'all got some video of Drake, listen, I'm here as living testimony. I don't need no video, nigga. I seen it. That I was face to face with a nigga. That nigga was damn near ready to cry or crash out. Facts. That nigga was bothered. So whatever Punch got going on, Punch could eat a dick. He probably was backstage too. Y'all sent the nigga to come over there and come try to holler at me. Why did y'all do that if y'all got no problems? I ain't ask y'all for tickets. I paid for my suite, nigga. I paid for my suite. I'm allowed to be in the suite doing whatever I want, nigga. If I don't want to crip walk, I don't want to crip walk, nigga. If I want to be up in there throwing up an OVO sign or whatever, nigga, I could do it. Y'all came over there butthurt over what Drake said to y'all. I'm not sitting here and let y'all be like y'all unbothered. Y'all have been equally, if not more hurt than Drake. Because I ain't see Drake run up on a nigga yet. Not yet. Now, if y'all show me a video of Drake running up on a nigga like blah, blah, like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, why you bumping and not like us? I'd be like, all right, you got me. Dave Free came over like a rabies-infested animal trying to, I don't know what, and at the end, he finally got some smarts to realize that the person he was mad at was Aubrey Drizzy Drake Graham, who he ain't looking for. And I literally said it. I said, you know where the nigga live. Y'all posted his house. Why are you pulling up over here on me? Talking about some kids line, nigga. I don't give a fuck about you or Kendrick or his kids. The fuck? Nigga, I'm back. Whining. He said the kids ain't his. He said, what the fuck? Then he started saying, oh, it's because y'all keep repeating it. It's part of the diss song. Just like if Drake get mad at a fan for singing Certified PDF, Drake got to get mad at the source. Who said it? Or if it's one of his mans that used to be his mans or whatever that's saying it. Drake, like, if I seen a video of Drake wilding out on a fan, I'd be like, yo, Drake, you know the nigga who wrote it lives in Compton or New York or wherever the fuck he's doing burpees at. You know you just got to go link up with him, right? Straight up. So I'm telling y'all, the TDE niggas pulled up 30 deep trying to crash out. They just sat there and then realized they're idiots and just said, you're right, we're mad at Drake, but we can't find him. And I'm like, you can't find him. He posted his house. Yo, at that moment, I realized TDE, whatever they gang is, PG, Lang, Bloods, whatever, they ain't on shit. Or no, it was actually Crips I pulled up. They ain't on shit because y'all posted Drake's crib. If y'all pulled up on me because I came to the concert, pull up to Drake's crib. Set that shit off. The fuck is y'all niggas talking about? That's when I realized there's a whole bunch of nonsense, bro. Them niggas ain't pull up on Drake once. I show up to their concert, they pull up like they think this, they think this was the Sloshin swap meet, nigga. I'm like, man, these niggas ain't on shit, bruv.
Like, we never said, nah, you took it too far. You shouldn't have said that.
That's what a nigga literally told me. He literally told me. Yo, I would never swear on God. I don't like swearing. Listen, I don't know if Anthony Saleh got kids or like, I put it on anything, and I wouldn't just do it for like some frivolous shit. The nigga literally told me, the nigga said, I got money on Grand Wizard, because Grand Wizard, oh, he said, I got a PI on Grand Wizard, because he's blah, 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 right? He said Grand Wizard posted somebody like that was a family member, right? That's what he said. Wait, I'm answering this thing. My bad, I just forgot.
Silence.
Mm-hmm. We say nothing about that.
And niggas was doing a lot.
He never complained about what was said.
Okay. I told you, there's one nigga foaming from the mouth.
From the other side.
Foaming, straight up.
Like, we never said, nah, you took it too far.
Oh, that's what he was saying. Anthony Saleh, if you could hear this video, and brother, I know you're not a public nigga like that, but you can't call me a liar. We sat next to each other, and you literally said, I got a PI on Grand Wizard. You said they took your phone, and you said that's why I'm upset about this whole thing, because they're dragging people that's not involved in it. They're bringing up people's spouses and they're doxing them. And I looked at you and I said, listen, well, you got to realize like some of these fan pages and everybody else, because it's not Drake doing that, right? I said to him, I said, what did you think was gonna happen when y'all called this guy a pedophile? Oh, you think his fans are going to be like, all right, cool. Yeah, we're just a fan of the pedophile. Y'all are cool, but we're just a fan of the No, they're going to go bring up your family. They're going to go bring up your history, your criminal history, what you're being sued about, who beat whose girl, whose wife is what. Yes, they sat there, and I'm telling you the God honest truth. Anthony Saleh came up. He was way more like, he was way more level-headed. We talked. But he literally said that his problem was, he said first Drake posted him. Drake posted him in the battle. Kendrick rapped about it. Remember, Kendrick is like, you trying to bully people like Anthony? That's the dude. So he pulled up. So he said that he wasn't necessarily said, damn, why Drake post me? He said Drake posted like a family member, like a girl or something like that. No, or fans. It wasn't even Drake. He says fans are posting their wives and shit like that. And I was looking at him because they were kind of almost looking at me with Academics TV to say, yo, bro, Academics TV is kind of like one of the main like figures in this like Drake defense squad that's fucking tormenting them. And I said to them, I said, bro, You got to realize everything that's happening after this shit is because of fans. But what did you expect to happen when you called a man a pedophile? Did you expect his fans to be like, great battle, catch you later? No. So I looked at both of them like they didn't take accountability. It's like they thought they were going to say whatever about Drake, but nobody else should say nothing about them. And nobody even said nothing crazy about them except start looking into their lives. So yeah, people start posting their wives. People start speculating about the paternity of their kids. And then, yeah, niggas was, I'm telling you, them niggas was crashing out. I'm going to stick on that.
Or you shouldn't say that.
Mm-hmm.
We say nothing about that.
And niggas was doing a lot. Yeah. Niggas was
Cap.
Up there, yo, look, such and such is following this. He's right, and they not doing this, and why she not posting? Yeah. It was a lot happening that could have affected the side, but niggas just ain't show it.
But again, what I'm focusing on is the actual battle. You know what I mean? We didn't complain about anything that was said.
Cap, I'm telling you, Cap. I'm not here to post a screenshot. I'm here to tell you I was there. I went to their show, and these niggas, these niggas thought they was in front of the Marathon store. Niggas is flashing out, throwing up Crip signs. I'm like, yo, get these little Nipsey Hustle niggas out of here, man. What the fuck these niggas thinking this is, man? Niggas is like, yo, I'm like, bro, we're in Detroit, nigga. We're not on Slauson or whatever you're from. We are not at the Hollywood sign, brother. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yo, these dudes, they ready. Like, I see one nigga, he already started a Crip walk. I'm looking at him on security. I'm like, you see this nigga? He looking a little bit fidgety. He looking like, I'm like, he getting ready. I'm like, what is he doing? Chat, these niggas were bothered in their feelings. And I paid thousands of dollars to come watch their show. I got the whole suite. I got the biggest suite in the spot. The biggest suite, because the big act. I got the biggest suite in the spot. We're watching it. I'm like, Scissor shit was a snooze fest. I see why she had that song Snooze. I was sleeping. That shit was boring. Kendrick come out. This shit was alright. I'm not even gonna lie. She was alright. I'm a fair guy.
Niggas just ain't show it.
But again, what I'm focusing on is the actual battle. You know what I mean? We didn't complain about anything that was said about us at all. Because we realized, okay, that's the rules of battling.
Lies.
You know what I'm saying?
Lies. Day Free. I will keep saying your name till you come and confirm the story. What's the thing that you asked me about? You asked me about Drake challenging the paternity, and I could tell you were hurt, and that got nothing to do with me. I don't know who's father of who kids. So I'm going to say, you see Day Free ain't said a word since, huh? Well, he ain't never said a word before, though. Day Free, we want to hear from you. Punch, we don't want to hear from you. I think Punch was there because he managed SZA. It's SZA and Kendrick concert. You feel what I'm saying?
You bring a bat, nigga, you brought the bat.
Right. I just happened to have a gun.
But what I did kind of speak on is certain narratives that was pushed after.
Okay. And this is where I think Soleil and Day Free were trying to get at. Because I'm going to keep it a bean with you. I think that Kendrick, I'm going to just say all over. They were too pussy to get at each other. If y'all really had any problem, y'all know where each other live. Y'all know where the concert's at. Ain't nobody bust a grape in a fruit fight. The only person who got pulled up on is Akademiks, the media personality. Niggas ain't on shit. Like, let's keep it a bean. So all that West Coast this, West Coast that, niggas ain't bust a grape in a fruit fight. That's a fact. I'm keeping it a bean. You post his house and you ain't pull up. I'm keeping it a bean. So it wasn't really nothing. This was like a lot of fake toughness. I'm saying it overall because niggas is acting like niggas is talking about this, that, and third, and nobody's pulling up. Let's keep it a bean, all right? And I'm being objective. I'm saying on both sides.
Coming from the two artists that was engaging in the battle. It kind of...
So I guess I paused it to say, I realized at least on Kendrick's side, they started having a problem. Like, it's like they moved their problem with Drake to fans. Bro, how are you beefing with fans and you just went through a fucking rap battle, nigga? Oh, the fans start dragging it too much. Bro, you called a man a pedophile. They're blaming fans. I want y'all to watch this narrative where they're all now trying to say, oh, it's fan bases. Now, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to defend fan bases and said both fan bases didn't go too crazy. I agree. I've said that too. But if you're in the battle, you started it. Before you blame fans, you should have never fucking started it if you didn't understand what was going to come later. It's like killing niggas that don't think that funeral is going to happen. The fuck is you talking about? funerals, lawsuits, motherfucking trials. You didn't think that was gonna happen? Y'all started a battle. The moment y'all started that battle, you should know that fans was gonna. You say, you know how they said, oh, we told Drake, if you want to take it there, we're gonna take it further. If you're gonna take it to battle the biggest rapper in the world and say you're the second biggest, you should expect their fan bases to take this battle to hell. These niggas act like, oh yeah, the rappers were done. We're just shocked that the fans kept going. Huh?
Bat, nigga, you brought the bat.
Right. I just happen to have a gun.
But what we did, what I did kind of speak on is certain narratives that was pushed after.
By who?
That wasn't coming from the two artists that was engaging in.
Oh, so let's absolve the two artists who started it. Let's think about other people who are pushing the narratives. Huh?
The battle. It's from other people like what? Talking and saying
you don't got share.
And pushing certain narratives.
Do you think that battle just has, do you think, again, 2 years removed, do you think that what that battle did for fan bases is just, has had a negative impact or just contaminated what we know fan bases to be on both sides?
Yeah, absolutely. Like, it's disgusting.
Shit is annoying.
Do you think it was good for hip hop?
It's exhausting.
In hindsight, take your personal profitability. Take your personal profitability out of it.
Yeah, little Dickie Suit don't fool us.
Yeah. That
I said the same thing.
Do you think it was good for hip hop?
I think it started good for hip hop.
I agree.
You know what I mean? Just that competitive nature, that everybody talking, like everybody was waiting on the next record.
Yeah.
The two at the top.
But where it got to after,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? With like what the fan bases are doing, like I don't think a lot of that is called for. It's getting to the point where they sending out people's addresses and you know what I mean? Like it's a lot that shouldn't be involved.
That's what I think the Jay-Z shit kinda, cause he at the top looking down.
Yeah.
Or like you said in your shit earlier, if you got a different angle when you at the bottom of the shit.
Yeah.
But yo, I think that from Jay's perspective, and I've gotten to a level of business that neither one of the artists have got to.
Yeah.
So I could see how it could.
All right, man. We're not getting to know Jay-Z like fucking Slurp Fest. Get out of here, man. We're going to stick to. All right, bet. Thoughts on this chat? What do y'all think? I mean, here's my thing. For the people who are saying, yo, you kind of dick riding with the Drake shit. No, I'm not. I'm not sparing Drake. I'm actually saying that, bro, at the end of the day, his narrative is not true. That Kendrick was just trying to compete and it wasn't supposed to go this far. And, oh, yeah, the main artist let it go, but it's just other people that have continued to push the narrative. Just completely absolve yourself from all the shit that you fucking started? Are you serious? That's all I'm saying. Don't rewrite history, okay? Let's not rewrite history. Okay, cool. There's a conversation, which, by the way, I see y'all little fake niggas trying to, y'all are trying to, they're now trying to make the lawsuit the thing, right? Like, so now it's like, oh, we got to talk about the lawsuit again. Got to talk about the lawsuit. So they asked TDE Punch about the lawsuit. Chat, this is how I know we're at the end of the Drake hate. Put it like this. Everybody who was hating on Drake were mentioning, oh, Drake like little girls or like Drake is a PDF. They have abandoned that thought and now they're saying, but he sued though. Huh? Chat, they have no more leg to stand on. That's why I told you. Stall them out. Everybody a year ago, they were talking about, well, isn't it weird that he kissed a girl on stage and she was 17? Isn't it weird that he texted what did he say? I can't remember their names. Isn't it weird like, yo, yeah, he probably is like a PDF. That's what they're always saying. They've abandoned that thought. The only thing they got right now is, man, we can't support guys like filing lawsuits. No. It's a lawsuit. It's a lawsuit. No. Fuck that. No, it's a lawsuit. The lawsuit. Why we're mad? We're mad because of the lawsuit. Cut it out, gang. Y'all took 2 years. They waited. All we saw was women file allegations against Jay-Z, right? TDE, mad shit against Diddy. Nothing everything came out against Drake and they realized they couldn't really push their PDF narrative. There was no proof. There was actually the opposite. And they hate that they have to abandon it, even though they still won't admit that song was full of shit. But now, the only thing that they could hold on to, that could actually validate them hating is, but he filed a lawsuit though, man. Why he nah, I ain't hip-hop. Yo, I gotta play this Glasses Malone shit. He's like, man, Drake fans ain't real if they don't hold him accountable for a lawsuit. Bruv, this is why I say you can't debate with these West Coast niggas, bro. Y'all gotta see this shit. He went on an impassionate rant. Hear this shit. I just want you to hear this shit. Here we go. Wait, is this? No. It's recent. It's recent. Like, he goes on this rant. It's like, yo. He was just like, let me see. He's like, Drake fans need to hold him accountable. He's like, we need to hold you accountable. It'd be like, no, it says Drake fans need to hold Drake accountable for filing a lawsuit, because that's not hip hop. All right, so now, yo, chat, they've changed their mind all type of ways. Let me see if I can find it. I gotta make you hear this shit. This is like within the last 2 weeks. Can I see it now? Let's do last month. Oh, this shit right here. Chat, this is why I'm gonna be honest with you. Don't even, if somebody's from the West Coast, just like leave them in Delulu land. They have no objectivity. They just have a blind, West Coast niggas, all they do is gangbang. So, like, they're all about, like, loyalty and blind, dumb loyalty. They have no ability to have actual, like, conversation with logic and reasoning and also be able to admit faults. They all talk like, how some of y'all think about, like, these MAGA niggas, like, they just can't admit when Trump is fucking up or something, like, they're just, like, always on code. That's the West Coast podcasters. I kid you not. Listen to this shit. Listen to this shit. This nigga goes on this rant.
Participate in this live.
Legitly did it with intentions.
Is it this?
To fuck hip hop over.
Here we go.
Editor's note. I think.
I'm trying to find it.
They wouldn't put you on TV when they wouldn't tell you.
Oh, okay.
Fuck that.
Here we go.
I don't give a fuck.
Here we go.
I've been telling y'all since.
Here we go.
And I don't know why.
Here we go, chat. Perfect.
This nigga blackface and y'all looked at me.
Oh, here we go.
I'm the exact opposite of Bill. I think he legitly did it with intentions to fuck hip hop over. I think every time he does something, we should legitly trample him. I think because we empowered him, he deserves every bit of our critique. We praised him, he deserved every bit of our critique, the harshest of it, because he was able to benefit off of it without having to actually care at all. Fuck that. Every week, a nigga playing in our motherfucking face.
Here it is.
I told y'all with this Jack Harlow shit. I said this nigga blackface and y'all looked at me crazy. Y'all know goddamn well these people playing in our fucking face. And they doing it easy. Like this shit. This ain't no accident. He thought he was finna get, tried to make them take that record down and suing him. He don't even care. He is purposely going out his way. He actually is suing hip hop. It actually is.
Editor's note. I think everybody agreed with you on Jack Harlow. Continue.
Yes, definitely.
I'm saying no.
I don't like the idea of UMG. I don't like the idea of UMG standing in the place for hip hop. He's suing him.
Because they the only ones, because you won't stand in the fucking place for hip hop. So where we gotta trust UMG?
Well, I think it's the,
Yo, this man is from the West Coast, like literally going to war for the label. Out of a blind disgust for Drake in him trying to show loyalty to the West Coast.
I won't stand in the place for hip hop. You won't. Gilly won't. Nobody will. And I don't know why. I have no idea why. Y'all know this is wrong. It's two left fucking shoes. And y'all say, well, for Duke, everything. No. Y'all know this is a cardinal sin. No. Fuck that.
It's a cardinal sin to sue your record label when all the biggest and most important artists. Now, granted, I will still say I'm not a fan of the lawsuit, but to act like suing your label is tantamount to like snitching or some as he said, cardinal rule is wild. being in litigation with your label, whether it be over your contract, over auditing, we do realize that Lil Wayne sued his label. Lil Wayne literally sued his label for $51 million. Is Lil Wayne some type of bitch because he did that? Or he felt they owed him some shit? But again, this is West Coast logic. There is no logic on the West Coast. I've got to keep it a bean.
I get it. Cam ain't tripping. Gilly not tripping. You not tripping. Fuck that. I'm tripping. Cuz wrong, foul, and dirty for that. Nigga, hip-hop put you on, nigga. The nigga that put you on is a hip-hop nigga.
So what about saying that, well, Birdman put you on, Lil Wayne. Why would you sue for $51 million? Why say that? Why not say that to Kanye when he went through litigation as well? Why not say that to Jay-Z when Jay-Z went through litigation as well with his label? No matter what they sued for or what they try to audit that then turn into some arbitration or lawsuits, yes, people get into legal situations with their label. Now, here's the thing. I would give, and this is why I say you can't debate with I don't think they have the mental capacity to debate with, because I would have taken this nuanced outlook to what he's saying, but he's not going to be logical, so don't debate with him. I would say to him, listen, the battle is aside from the lawsuit. No matter what happens in a lawsuit, it doesn't change whatever you think about the outcome or whatever with the battle, in my opinion. So whatever happened in the battle happened in the battle. The lawsuit will not change that no matter what happens, even the most favorable thing, okay? Because I agree, there is no rules when it comes to hip-hop. However, not because you agreed with the outcome of the battle means you're going to hate the lawsuit. But I'm pretty sure he just wouldn't be able to comprehend that. I ain't going to lie to you.
Use his free speech to get everything he want, and now you about to fuck it up. People could go back and fuck up hip-hop records in the past. Fuck that. And his fans, y'all some suckers if y'all don't tell him to take it down and stop it. That's the problem. Y'all keep.
He said fans are suckers if you don't tell Drake to stop suing his label. What?
He condoning sucker shit. I've been telling y'all since I came on this motherfucker, people need hands. And y'all refuse to give them hands.
What?
Y'all refuse. Y'all keep trying to find a way to be cool for fuck the conversation. That's a real problem. That's a real problem. Fuck Cuz record.
Huh?
Fuck OVO as a staff record label and as a crew. And if you want to be down with OVO, fuck you too. It's
okay. Yo. This man is perturbed. Wait. He's this mad over a lawsuit? Does he keep the same energy? One thing I would ask to Glasses Malone. Glasses Malone, I know for a fact Kendrick didn't drop a record from what year? From Damn all the way till he's dropped not GNX. What was the record before? Whatever it is. Because of label situations. He was getting off of Interscope / TDE, and he was developing his own thing, which was PG Lang. There was a lot of lawyers involved. Was Kendrick a bitch too? We should ask these questions because according to you, Drake, who's about to deliver his last project, who not only is negotiating with his label, but is at the precipice where no rapper has ever been with this amount of leverage, who's now involved his lawyers to make sure that not only his worth is not denied, but that they don't operate in a facetious way to make sure they devalue him. You're saying this is a bitch move. Was it a bitch move when Kendrick didn't drop a record for 5 years because he was in conversations to get out of his contract with TDE and establish his own called PG Lang and also figure his situations out? Because according to you, seems like suing, that's a bitch move. Now, here's the thing. I keep saying this, which this, whatever your answer is going to be, this is going to diminish it or at least eviscerate it. No matter what happens in this lawsuit, it doesn't change how I feel about the battle. It shouldn't change how you feel about the battle. So basically, this lawsuit got nothing to do with the battle. Does it reference the battle? Absolutely. But it won't change how people think about the battle. This is a situation between an artist and his label. And we've seen many situations between an artist and his label Wayne and Cash Money, Kendrick Lamar, and TDE. In every situation that you're about to leave or you're about to make a power move or you're asking for more money, a lot of these things either happen publicly on a record or there's lawyers involved. Actually, mostly lawyers are always involved. So this idea that you're having this impassionate defense of UMG, like, again, I'm not fond of the lawsuit off the basis of I don't think you could be a thriving artist and have a lawsuit against a label that pretty much you're relying on a bit to make you thrive. It's cutting off your nose to spite your face, and also it's like basically handicapping yourself with what you're going to do. So that's why I don't like it. But the idea that artists is going to engage with their label on a legal level, that happens all the time.
That's serious. Because if y'all not telling cuz the truth that this is wrong, here is the problem. Tell your people when they wrong. I would tell my homies when they fucking wrong. I'm not trying to be in the middle. I'm not trying to be cool. I just want to stand with what's right. Nothing about that is right. Fuck that. I don't give a fuck that, L. Fuck that. It shouldn't have to be UMG. His fans, fucking May should be saying that. May should say, man, May should have a fucking petition, said we're not listening to your next record till you drop this lawsuit. His fans should be.
What? This guy's like delusional.
Signing that, especially all the ones that came up listening to all these other hip-hop acts and people that got empowered by this shit. So it got to be fucking UMG standing up because Glass is the only nigga saying it's wrong and standing on it like y'all not fucking with that. May should be the one. It should be
You say Mace?
His fans, the OVO dudes that came up in street urban culture should be the ones putting the petition, said, we love you, homie. You need to take this down. Y'all shouldn't even be listening to Cuz record team took that down. But
this is ridiculous.
Instead, y'all trying to stand with him against the one thing that's empowered y'all whole life, that gave you a voice when nobody else in America wouldn't, when they wouldn't put you on TV, when they wouldn't tell your fucking stories.
This man sound like he auditioning for Django or 12 Years of Slavery. Like, he says the culture should boycott him filing a lawsuit against his label that's ran by a bunch of Jewish billionaires. Okay, brother. So what's your name again in Django?
This thing did all of that when nobody else would do it for us. And you finna turn your back from some motherfucker because he's successful? Man, fuck that. All his fans should be the main one. It shouldn't have to be me. It shouldn't have to be a nigga that ruined his relationship with a nigga, making him stand and be correct. It should be y'all motherfuckers that should be with love. Right now, it make me seem like a fucking hater. He like, man, G, hating. No, I'm not hating. Your fans is being bitches. They should be telling you wrong. They should be telling you, hey, that's not right, bro. You lost the battle. Move on, fool. We gonna get back to business. We'll buy your record, but stop doing that. It's just glasses.
Stop suing Massa. Okay.
Cameron, nobody else. Joe Budden's talking about how good the next album. Why is Joe talking about good? What?
Yes, because Joe loves some Drake. You know? Yeah.
Same thing like with Jack Harlow. Niggas talking about how the album was. How was the album? What are you talking about how good the album was? You didn't see Cuz on the cover thingy D'Angelo? What the fuck are we talking about?
Music Soul Child.
Any one of them.
You think UMG could represent hip hop?
They the only ones doing it now. Yeah. I don't know who else is doing it.
UMG.
I can't say that now.
They doing more than you doing.
I can't say that.
Damn. This ain't going hard for UMG, huh?
Right now, they doing more than you doing right now.
They're not doing it for hip hop, but it happens to be in the best interest of hip hop.
Abraham Lincoln didn't free the slaves for black people neither, but it was the thing that fucking happened. Sometimes you get some lucky shit for some shit that nobody give a fuck about.
We could move on past this guy. He compared UMG to Abraham Lincoln freeing the slaves. It's a good point to go back to our original content. Let's listen to okay. All right. Oh, we were trying to listen to. Oh, he did tell some other stories. TDE Punch. He told the J. Cole story. You ever hear this? This is a story about how Puff slapped Earth, Wind, and Fire out of J. Cole and Kendrick, or one of them. I don't know who he slapped. He was just slapping niggas just cause. Check this out.
Right there and not have the full view of things. To that, you say what? Hey, clip this up.
What I say is, I mean, we've seen it from different perspectives. So if you're seeing it from the bottom of the dog pile as opposed to on the side, it might be a little different.
Different angle.
Might be a different angle. So I get, you know what I mean?
Niggas is good.
What's being said.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Yo, this is why I say J. Cole's a sucker. Because the story has always been, and we'll go to J. Cole. Let me actually try to open J. Cole's part where he's explained it. The story's always been that J. Cole tried to stick up for Kendrick when Puff was talking like, yo, y'all niggas gualing out, talking about y'all king of New York. Who said they were king of New York? It was actually Kendrick Lamar. J. Cole tried to stick up for him, kind of like, yo, bro, nah, chill, man. Nigga can say what he want, bro, da-da-da. And Diddy hauled off and slapped Earth, Wind, and Fire and slapped that nigga back to the Shanghai monkey goons who playing basketball. Slapped Earth, Wind, and Fire out of... Yo, he slapped that nigga turned to a mechanic working on the Civics, bro. Like, Diddy was not playing around, nigga. He slapped J. Cole so hard, nigga, he felt like he was slapping Kid Cudi when Kid Cudi was fucking his bitch, bro. That nigga Diddy went crazy. But the point of what we've always heard is that he slapped J. Cole because J. Cole was he slapped J. Cole because J. Cole was picking up for Kendrick, and Kendrick just dissed the whole New York, talking about, yo, I'm the king of both coasts, I could juggle in both hands and da-da-da-da. Diddy ain't trying to hear that. Like, first of all, Diddy was on one of them covers where, like, one of them, like, magazine covers that was basically calling him king of New York. So, like, a West Coast nigga saying that Diddy drunk, you know what I mean? He not trying to hear that shit. So Diddy came in there to do a demonstration. Kendrick in the corner cuddled up, like, you know, hovering down, like, you know what I mean? All this West Coast shit. Nigga wasn't, like, standing on it. Like, nigga 5'2", bro. So J. Cole is a nigga that was front lining, and it was like, yo, this is how Diddy came in. You know Diddy be drunk. What did a 5 fingers say to the face, nigga? Fuck out of here.
It shouldn't happen.
Hold on. This is what happened. This is how Diddy came in. Straight up.
What did the 5 fingers say to the face? What? Slap!
Facts. Straight up. That's what happened. But that was meant for Kendrick. But Kendrick cuddled up in the corner. He ain't want no smoke. Diddy on bad timing. Like, this is Diddy with like 5 honey packs. Diddy done drank half a bottle of Ciroc. He got a freak off setup. Diddy's on bad timing. Kendrick is over there. He want no smoke. So another man took the slap for him. Straight up. That's the story we've always heard. Now here come Punch trying to like rewrite the story, acting like J. Cole got slapped for some other reason. Like, no. We heard the story for 10 years. J. Cole caught the slappers from Puff, but it was really meant for Kendrick, but Kendrick wasn't speaking up for himself. All that, I'm the king of both coasts, I could juggle them in both hands. He was quiet. He was on mute. Nigga, you in New York City, man. I don't care. Y'all West Coast niggas is not popping like that in New York. Stop it. Y'all ain't kicking no buildings. Stop it. So y'all was in there and Puff was being gangster. Kendrick quiet, and J. Cole, I don't know what Fayetteville juice was running in his body. Pause. He started responding to Puff. Puff ain't trying to hear that, man. Shut up, nigga. But now, here Punch trying to describe the story like it was, you know, nah, J. Cole got slapped for another reason that was his own fault. That's another reason I say J. Cole's a sucker. How you get slapped for a man and the man gonna have his man tell a story and act like you got slapped for yourself? You took the slap for him. And he don't got the decency of at least be like, nah, J. Cole a real nigga. Like, he was representing us up in that spot. Puff was just drunk. Watch, he gonna tell a story like, yo, that nigga getting slapped got nothing to do with us.
Niggas is good.
But you know, everybody got a perspective. Like, you know, so other people might have seen that whole situation different as well.
All right, but what happened that night?
Oh, man. All right, I'll give you the full story.
Nigga, you are.
Yo, it's good. You got him. You got him.
You got him.
Shut your ass up.
What do you want me to say?
That's good. You got him. Something big about Sasha.
Nah, he got him. He was trying to dance around
Sasha
it.
said that's good. You got him. You got him. Get out of here.
As much as you could say. For the people that weren't there.
Well, no, I mean, I told the story before.
Tell it here.
It's not a thing.
tell it with our editors. I mean ears.
All right, so we got to go back to this was
Miami.
Control. The song Control. So when that song dropped, Kendrick was he was touring overseas, so he didn't really get the impact of what was going on as the buzz was picking up on that record.
Sorry. You good?
Well, no, you get calls. You get calls or whatever.
If y'all don't knock it the fuck off, that y'all knew exactly what that line was about to do, and then left to go do an overseas tour somewhere. Left America burning and boiling. Knock it off.
I'm only stating the facts, sir.
Okay, so he didn't know.
He didn't get the full thing of what it was doing.
Y'all ain't have the internet.
Till Big Sean texted him.
It's time difference.
You was home.
Big time
I was
difference.
home.
Yeah,
He's saying Kendrick ain't get it. He was home though.
Yeah, no, I was home for sure.
He capping.
Yeah, Punch was home. Punch understood.
Oh, I got it when we did it. I even had a conversation with him. I'm like, yo,
he did too.
Everybody is so lovey-dovey right now, and you know what I mean,
Time to
friendly.
switch it up.
So the first person that breaks that mold, it's gonna go crazy for him. Now, I ain't saying I told him to do that, but he did that.
And that was still a good way to do that.
No, for sure.
It wasn't disrespectful.
It wasn't disrespectful.
Yeah, it was classy for sure.
Yeah, I thought so.
So
No?
it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
It was a lot of niggas on this side that took that as disrespectful.
Thank you. At least a Manny could speak up for once.
A lot.
We're not talking about how it was received.
Yeah, he
We
ain't
talking about
how it was done.
What was
Got it.
said.
Okay, got it. My bad.
Nah, that wasn't classy neither.
My bad.
Yeah.
All right, so the song going crazy. His first stop back was in New York at the MTV Awards. So our whole thing is like, let's go outside. Let's see, you know what I mean, what the temperature is. Like, we never go to the club. Went right to the club. So, you know what I mean? It's that energy. So we in the spot. It's the Puff and Jay-Z party that they do. For it's like a dinner they do for the MTV Awards or whatever.
Yeah, that should have never happened again.
Yeah, right. So
I never went when it was happening. I didn't even know they did this.
Hold on, what you saying? Mentioning that party? Word. I ain't got no parties with that nigga.
Nah. So the ratio was like 70-30 celebrity to normal person. No security in there, no nothing. And it's packed wall to wall. So we in a certain section. It's
Were people not allowed to bring their security? I know I at a few Puff parties I went to, that was on the invite. No, none of you famous niggas, no matter how famous you are, your security can't come in here. It's not that type of party.
Yeah, I don't know. I know at this particular thing.
I heard about that.
How deep was y'all?
It was only 4 of us.
Okay.
Yeah, it was just me, Top, Dave, and Kendrick. But only people who had security was Jay and Puff. Nobody else had security in the whole function. So when we walk in, we spot Cole first. So he came up, he talking to Dot, and they talking about the song or whatever. Dot tapped me like, yo, this nigga mad because of what I said in the song. And we laughing, you know what I mean? I'm like, yo, it's like basketball. Y'all going at it, but, you know what I mean, it's still love. So that exchange, then Puff walked over. And his energy, he was a little more like something was wrong.
Turn.
Yeah. So he started talking to Cole and Dot at the same time, like, yo, it's good for the sport, it's competitive, y'all need to go at it, but keep it on wax or whatever. Not knowing they had gotten a spat before we got there. They got in a little argument first, from what I heard.
Cole and Puff.
Cole and Puff.
Okay.
Right. So that's everything chill now, and we go sit in the section. So Cole's sitting up on the back of the couch. Puff walked up again. And they exchanged more words. You know what I mean?
Cole missed the cues.
Right.
He missed the cues. On some North Carolina shit, just chilling.
So
Here and there, just shooting hoops.
From that point, like, I think Puff reached up. And that's when the, you know what I mean, the little tussle went back and forth. They fell on the tables, knocked all the alcohol off. It's a big scuffle now. Everybody, like, crowded in. They rolled Cole out of there. And they cleaned the table in like 60 seconds. You ain't know nothing happened.
Damn.
So Puff went and tried to pop it on them.
That's a good party to get smacked in. Or
Yeah, I mean,
when nobody finds
whatever
out.
they said in that argument, like, it was intense before we got there. So
You think Cole said some slick shit?
I don't think Cole said some shit.
What the fuck does J. Cole got to beef with What the fuck does J. Cole got to beef with Puff over? They clearly beefing over this Control song, and probably Diddy looking at Cole like, yo, y'all pussy niggas ain't about to respond to this nigga? So really, it's all over the Kendrick Lamar shit. But they tell the story where Kendrick ain't, because Kendrick ain't get touched. Nothing ain't happened to him. They tell like it's Cole's fault.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
I think Cole responded in a slick way. Like Puff is over there saying whatever.
We know the history of Puff. Cole.
There's a little alcohol flowing around too, for sure.
Yeah.
So
That's enough said right there.
Yep.
But it was cool. Like even the rest of the party, like Meek Mill came up, he seen Dot, shook his hand. Like, yeah, I gotta get you back. Yeah, for sure.
Wait, who said that?
Meek Mill. He mentioned him in the record too.
Stop.
Well, he said his name in the verse.
Meek at that moment is
and this is 2012.
He can come up
this
and
is
say
2012 Meek we talking about.
Stop.
Just chill.
2013.
Yeah.
What you want to say? Go ahead.
Stop.
Go ahead.
No, because it sounds like it's all jovial vibes.
It is.
So jovial vibes, it don't matter what rappers go, yo, I heard that shit, like it's fun. So it's fun.
And that's what it was. Drake was there that night too. So
he ain't say nothing.
Nah, he had to sit at the end of the thing from where everybody was at.
By himself.
Yeah, to keep y'all safe.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's right. He didn't even want to be close. Yeah, let them have that side before I go risk my life.
Shut this whole shit down, nigga.
Interesting.
Who's lying?
Then they started talking about bots.
Yeah, for sure.
Wait, who said that?
Meek Mill. Drake was there that night too. So
he ain't say nothing.
Nah, he had to sit at the end of the thing from where everybody was at.
By himself.
Yeah, to keep y'all safe.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's right. He didn't even want to be close. Yeah, let them have that side before I go risk my life.
Shut this whole shit down, nigga, right now.
Yo, I'm so immature. I'm too immature for this. I didn't want Punch to sit down here and us talk to him. I didn't. But then I remember what next week is. I was like, okay, that would be dumb. Let's talk to him now before he got to go hibernate.
Wow.
Before he got to go tuck himself in. What do you have to say about the bot allegations? Since you want to sit here like we don't ask tough questions, now I got to ask you.
I ain't got nothing to say about it. We don't buy.
Do you purchase bots?
Absolutely not.
Have you ever?
I've never.
Have you heard of people in the industry purchasing bots?
Of course.
If you wanted to purchase bots, do you know where to get them from?
I do not.
Do you know how much bots cost?
I do not.
Do you know if someone is selling bundles of bots?
He does not, nigga.
I have no idea.
Nigga,
do you see?
This is not the Stephon Diggs case.
Yes, the fuck it is, nigga. Mute up. I gotta get to the bottom of things. Do you see how buying bots could be
unfair,
beneficial?
Sure, absolutely.
Do you see a world where an artist that was focused on numbers would and a label? Let me not just say artist, right?
Be the label.
Artist and label that are focused on numbers. Do you see how they could want to juice the numbers up?
Bro, we've been seeing it since MySpace.
Since MySpace?
Absolutely.
You think so?
They definitely ran those numbers up.
Yo, Punch.
They ran the numbers up.
Yeah, they were.
Don't tell me.
Don't bring up no MySpace shit.
No, I want to. How seriously?
Yeah.
I never heard
They
that.
used to run the follower account up, the listening account. They run it all the way up.
You put music on your page. Yeah, the music pages. They had the.
That's true.
Yeah.
But our whole thing was like, if we do that, how we gonna know who the
What's
actual
real and what's
fan
not.
is?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like we do a show, don't nobody show up because it was fake.
Yeah.
So we like purposely chose not to do that. Back then.
But on the flip side of that,
y'all big enough to do it though.
on the flip side, if you big enough already to where we're gonna sell out stadiums whenever we go, then what would the bots matter? The extra numbers.
Sure.
You're already to the moon. You're gonna sell out everything. Your music is however much platinum it is.
Yeah.
Where would they find the bots? It might be genius.
But then what would be the need in doing it? Period.
The need is or what if you? I could give you an example. If I'm in a head-to-head fight with somebody for the number one for this week, I might, and we winding down the week, and it look like I'm down by a couple thousand or whatever the number is, but I'm close enough.
A little lighter fluid.
I'm gonna put I'm gonna put the gas on it a little bit. I'm gonna put the gas on it that put me over the top.
If that's your aim, yeah, I could see that. But like, we never been based on actual numbers. Like, our true metric is seeing people in them seats,
asses and
at the
seats.
show.
I said that before. I noticed one thing about y'all. Y'all early on conditioned the fan base to buy.
Absolutely.
Whether it been the music, the merch, y'all wasn't giving shit away for free.
We've been selling music since Kendrick's.
When you start looking for
Okay. All good. All right. I don't know if there's any more TDE Punch stuff that is like worth trying to react to. Well, we could move on to some other rumors that we're hearing. So we got the bot stuff. We got the story behind Control and J. Cole. We got the whole Drake thing. And we got the we got the lawsuit stuff. Okay, cool. Oh, they asked him if he's going to tune into Iceman.
Yeah. How you feel? You know what time it is next week.
What's going on next week?
Ice.
That's why
Y'all gonna dance or what?
You know what time it is. Iceman is next week.
That's
Are you gonna be outside?
Who?
You.
Never went in the house.
Well, you gonna be listening?
Yeah, if I get around to it.
Okay, if I get around.
It's all good. Alrighty then. All right, we don't care about the Deutsche industry plan stuff. We know about that.